No other species in the sea displays the power of a group like the orca. They divide their positions, surround and press their prey step by step. Each member of the pack contributes to creating a deadly circle. When the prey is exhausted, the group rushes in like a storm. This is not just a hunt, but a display of solidarity. In the natural world, few can escape this tactic. Killer whales, or orcas, are the apex predators of the North American oceans. They grow up to 30 feet long and weigh about 12,000 pounds, with their striking black and white bodies easily recognizable against the deep blue waves. Orcas live in close-knit family groups called pods, often spanning 3 generations. In pods, individuals coordinate exquisitely, using calls and sonar to navigate, hunt, and communicate. Though powerful predators, orcas do not rely on strength alone. They swim rhythmically, using ocean currents, waves, and even icebergs to aid their strategy. Young individuals observe and learn from their elders, learning how to read the water, choose their timing, and develop their hunting skills. The combination of strength, intelligence, and instinct makes killer whales masters of adaptation. They demonstrate the delicate balance of nature, where every action contributes to the survival and growth of the pod. A great white shark, about 15 feet long and weighing nearly 2,000 pounds, was swimming near the surface. It had a sturdy body, sharp teeth, and shiny gray scales that reflected the sunlight. The shark appeared to be resting but still alert, moving slowly. Below the surface, a pod of killer whales was quietly observing, preparing for a special hunt. The orcas approached from below, taking their time. They circled, assessing the shark's strength and speed. A strong enough impact from below could break the shark's bones. Orcas were smart, always testing the prey's reaction before deciding to attack precisely. As the shark weakens after these test attacks, the killer whales move closer, dragging it underwater. They don't eat the whole body, but focus on the liver, an energy-rich fat source that helps them maintain strength and activity. Each such hunt demonstrates the orca's intelligence, sophisticated tactics, and excellent teamwork. Eventually, the shark no longer has the strength to fight back. The orca completes their strategy effectively. This is not just a hunt, but a lesson in energy, calculation, and exquisite adaptation in the wild. On a small ice floe in Antarctica, a leopard seal is stranded. It is about 10 feet long, weighs nearly 800 pounds, and has distinctive spotted gray skin. The seal is fast and agile, able to swim at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour. It keeps a watchful eye on the ocean, unaware of the orcas silently circling. The killer whales are in no hurry. They swim together, creating waves to shake the ice, trying to get the seal to slip into the water. The seal is agile, sliding back onto the ice, but the orcas are patient, coordinated. Each wave is a carefully calculated tactic. The hunt lasts more than an hour. The seal keeps turning, jumping onto the ice, trying to escape. The orca fought continuously, not only using strength but also teaching each other hunting skills. A strong enough blow could knock the seal off balance or injure it, but it still fought, showing its amazing survival instinct and endurance. Finally, after many coordinated efforts, the iceberg shook and the seal fell into the water. The orca completed their strategy intelligently, patiently, and effectively. This was not just about hunting, but also a lesson in instinct, intelligence, and endurance in the natural world. Dolphins are intelligent and agile mammals that typically live in groups called pods. An adult dolphin is about 8 feet long and weighs nearly 300 pounds, with a flexible body, sleek, light gray skin, and a distinctive curved dorsal fin. They are extremely fast swimmers, reaching speeds of up to 25 miles per hour, always alert and observing their surroundings with their eyes and sophisticated echolocation. A killer whale pod spots a dolphin. An orca lunges, delivering a powerful blow that sends the dolphin flying into the air. This blow can stun or injure the dolphin, giving it an advantage in its next moves. The dolphin quickly swims away, turning, jumping in and out of the water, trying to avoid any further blows. The orca is agile, constantly adjusting its direction to lock onto its target. The dolphins gradually tired, but still fought, showing great survival instincts and reflexes throughout the chase. On the cold shore, a group of sea lion cubs rested, their bodies supple and their eyes bright and alert. They thought they were safe on land, but the killer whales were quietly watching, waiting for their chance. The orcas charged up the beach in unison, a rare and risky tactic. They approached each sea lion, using their strength and teamwork with precision. One sea lion was caught, then another. The orca's movements were not only powerful but also skilled, showing the delicate calculation in each step of the hunt. Such a hunt is about more than just eating to survive. Each orca needs about 3 sea lion cubs a day. During the breeding season, the pod hunts together in a coordinated and continuous manner. It is a testament to the patience, strength, and skill of the ocean's apex predator. The hunt ends with a lesson in strategy, persistence, and superiority in nature. In the vast ocean, a mother gray whale swims with her calf. The calf is small, only about 15 feet long, while the mother is up to 40 feet long, weighing dozens of tons. With intense maternal love, The mother whale always swims close to her calf, protecting it from all dangers lurking in the deep water. A pod of killer whales discovered it. They began to move in an organized manner, surrounding and separating the mother and calf. The orca knew that the calf was weaker, an easy target. The chase was tense. Collisions and thrusts were launched continuously. The mother whale fought back fiercely, using her tail to strongly swing to protect her calf. But the orca was too smart. They constantly pressed, separated, and exhausted the mother and calf. As the hours passed, the calf began to weaken and was pulled away from its mother. The tragic ending: the orca won. It was a brutal moment in nature, where the killer whale's survival instincts and sophisticated hunting strategies force even the largest of creatures to submit. In the frigid Antarctic, penguins are flightless birds that are extremely skilled swimmers. An adult penguin stands about 3 feet tall, weighs nearly 80 pounds, and has distinctive black and white feathers that camouflage it both when swimming and standing on ice. They move quickly in the water, reaching speeds of up to 20 miles per hour, but are quite clumsy on land. In a rare video, a panicked penguin is seen trying to escape a group of killer whales. Orca move in circles, coordinating to corner the prey. The penguin dives, squeezes through small gaps, then pops up to the surface, swimming recklessly around a tourist boat, as if knowing it is their only chance to escape. Suddenly, it jumped onto the boat, escaping the orca's clutches. The killer whales circled patiently, waiting. The hunt ended bloodlessly, but tensely and dramatically, a testament to the penguin's strong survival instinct and the orca's patient, intelligent tactics. Through rare footage, we clearly see that orca is not only a powerful predator, but also a master of tactics. They represent the perfect combination of intelligence and strength, instinct and coordination. Each attack is a testament to incredible adaptability and patience. But above all, orca also reminds us of the fragility of prey and the harshness of nature. Behind the beauty of the ocean always lurks an uncompromising battle for survival. And it is these contrasts that create a wonderful picture of life in the sea. Across the sun-scorched plains of Africa, where every grain of dust carries the scent of blood and survival, the lion is more than a predator. It is a warrior of nature. Each step is a declaration of war, and every roar a drumbeat announcing a new battle. Every confrontation forces it to adapt, to calculate, and to respect its opponent. These encounters are not just clashes of claws and fangs, but tests of strategy, endurance, and the will to live. In a world without peace, every breath of the lion is a struggle for existence. Under the golden light of dawn, the lion appears calm, steady, and alert. Called the King of Beasts, this title is not a symbol of dominance, but of balance. A full-grown male can weigh nearly 500 pounds and stretch over 8 feet from nose to tail. Its thick, dark mane serves both as armor in battle and as a signal of power to rivals and mates alike. Lions roam the savannas of sub-Saharan Africa and a small region of India, but it is on the vast plains of the Serengeti where their world comes most alive. A roar that carries for 5 miles declares both presence and warning. Each pride functions as a living unit, led by related females who hunt and raise cubs together. Males guard the territory, their range short but fierce. Beneath that raw power lies the rhythm of survival, a story of hunger, patience, and unity. A lion's day is not only about the chase, but about balance between rest and readiness. In that stillness, nature seems to hold its breath, waiting for movement. Because when the lion rises, the savanna watches. In the wetlands of the Okavango Delta, where the sun glints like molten steel on the water, the African buffalo stands as a fortress of nature. Weighing more than 1,500 pounds with thick hide and crescent horns, it is not just prey, but an armored tank of the plains. Buffaloes live in large herds, alert and united. When danger approaches, they move as one, reacting with the precision of a single organism. A pride of lions surrounds a lone buffalo trapped in shallow water. Manes hang low, eyes glint in the sunlight, and every motion is measured. At a subtle flick of a tail, the signal is given. The pride charges, dust rises, and the air vibrates with roars. This is the moment where strength, chaos, and unpredictability merge. But the buffalo does not flee. It turns to fight, muscles, coiled horns flashing like blades. One strike can toss a 400-pound lion into the air, sending shockwaves through the ground. The pride scatters, retreating in confusion, their eyes still sharp with caution. In nature, where instinct is the only law, the buffalo, responsible for nearly 30% of lion deaths, proves that hunters do not always claim victory. Morning in Savuti, the ground cracked and dry, the wind heavy with the scent of burnt grass. From a burrow, a small warthog emerges, tusks glinting in the light. Weighing only about 150 pounds, it relies on agility and sharp instinct. In this harsh world, size is not the key to survival. A lioness spots her target confident and experienced. She believes the small prey will fall easily. But as she charges, the warthog turns to fight. Its tusks slice the air inches from the lion's chest. The predator hesitates, then backs off, wary of the courage it underestimated. The clash is brief, fierce, and unpredictable, a reminder of nature's surprises. That moment becomes a lesson even apex predators can err. Blind confidence leads to defeat, while courage can belong to the small. When the dust settles, the warthog vanishes into the trees, leaving the lion standing silent in the wind. A reminder that in the wild power is not a privilege, but a responsibility of instinct and wisdom. Afternoon settles over the Serengeti so quiet that even insects can be heard through the golden haze. From afar, a mature giraffe walks gracefully yet firmly, standing over 18 feet tall and weighing around 2,600 pounds. It is among the continent's tallest beings. Its long, slender legs are deceptively powerful. One kick can deliver over 2,000 pounds per square inches, enough to crush a predator's skull. It embodies both grace and might, hidden. Tall grass, 8 lions form a circle, moving like shadows. Each takes turns advancing and retreating, wearing down their prey. When the first attacks, the giraffe lashes out lightning-fast air, whistling around its hooves. One lion is thrown aside, but others press on. The standoff lasts over 15 minutes, neither side yielding. On the plains, it becomes a living testament to nature's fragile balance. The wild is not only a contest of strength, but of tactics, endurance, and patience. As dusk descends, the lions withdraw, while the giraffe stands tall in the dust, a living monument to persistence and the wisdom of survival. Beneath the fierce sun of Choba, a massive hippo emerges from the river. Its 4,000-pound body glistens under the light jaws opening to reveal 20-inch tusks with a bite force of over 1,800 pounds per square inches. The hippo is no gentle giant, but a ruler of the shallows where intruders pay dearly. On the riverbank, a group of lionesses hides among low grasses' eyes, fixed on the hippo resting ashore. Hunger drives risk. One lioness lunges, and the others follow, but the ground trembles as the hippo bellows and charges like living steel. Its jaws snap shut inches from the lion's flank. The lioness escapes by a heartbeat, sprinting through a storm of dust as the enraged hippo pursues. The attack ends quickly, but the lesson endures. In the wild territory matters more than hunger. It is the boundary of power and pride. As the river calms, the lions retreat in silence, while the hippo stands in the rising mist, a symbol of warning that in Africa, survival is measured by instinct and resolve. Across the dry plains of Etosha, where pale dust coats the thorn bushes, a rhino moves like living stone. A mother and calf walk, slowly ears twitching to every sound. Though nearly blind, their senses of smell and hearing are razor sharp, alerting them to danger long before it nears. Weighing over 5,000 pounds with a horn up to 3 feet long, the rhino is a giant few dare to test. Under a nearby tree, 2 lions rest. When the wind shifts, the scent of the calf makes them tense. One lioness lifts her head eyes following the pair. Instinct takes over and she creeps forward step by step, but the mother rhino senses threat and charges like a storm. The ground erupts under her hooves. One violent thrust sends both lions scattering beneath her fury. No blood is shed, but the scene is proof of a mother's instinctive power. In the wild, it is not the hungry, but the protector who is most feared. As the dust settles, the rhinos move on, and the lions stand motionless in the wind, as if understanding that some boundaries are not meant to be crossed. When maternal instinct awakens, no force can stand against it. On the plains of Ngorongoro, hyenas are creatures of strategy. Lacking the lion's brute strength, they rely on intelligence, cooperation, and persistence. With a bite force of over 1,100 pounds per square inches, they are masters of patience, exploiting every weakness. They win not through might, but through unity. A lone lioness guards her kill. From afar, 15 hyenas appear, forming a crescent as their eerie laughter echoes. The lion roars and charges, scattering the first wave. At first, she dominates each strike, each lash of her tail breaking their formation. But the hyenas endure, taking turns, pressing closer, draining her strength. The standoff drags on her breath, heavy as the pack tightens its circle. At last, she retreats, leaving the carcass behind. It is more than a fight for food. It is a battle between individual and collective. The hyenas prove a simple truth. The power of unity can overcome solitary strength. In the wild, cooperation is the ultimate form of survival. Amid misty tropical forests and sun-scorched plains, the king cobra emerges as a symbol of authority and pure survival instinct. It is not only the longest venomous snake in the world, but also the enforcer of balance in the food chain. Its journey is not just the story of a predator, but a vivid portrait of the fine line between power, patience, and survival. The king cobra Ophiophagus hanna is the world's longest venomous snake, found mainly in tropical and bamboo forests across South and Southeast Asia. An adult typically measures between 10 and 18 feet and weighs around 20 pounds. Its coloration varies by habitat, ranging from brown and olive to black, often marked with faint bands along the body. King cobras are solitary and active both day and night. They detect prey by sensing ground vibrations and use their tongues to collect scent particles from the air. Beyond the mongoose, another rival stands its ground, the Cape ground squirrel. A rodent about 18 inches long and weighing nearly 3 pounds. They live in groups, digging deep burrows to escape daytime heat, always alert. One sentinel stands upright to watch for danger, giving short alarm calls when threats appear. Their collective instinct is their strength. On a hot afternoon, a 12-foot king cobra was on the hunt near a squirrel colony. The female squirrel sounded the alarm, leaping and kicking up dust to distract the predator. Tension filled the air when a mongoose, drawn by the commotion, arrived on the scene. Both species faced a shared threat and an opportunity. On the burning ground, the confrontation was brief but fierce. The cobra struck with accuracy, the mongoose dodged with agility, and the squirrels retreated deep into their burrows to protect their young. No creature held total dominance. In the wild, survival isn't ruled by strength or speed alone. It's defined by warning, distance, and the fragile equilibrium among species. The mongoose is a small, agile mammal known for lightning-fast reflexes and is native to many regions in South Asia and Africa. It is famous for its resistance to snake venom, thanks to a special biological mechanism in its nervous system that prevents paralysis from neurotoxins, including those of the king cobra. On a quiet morning across the southern plains of India, a group of mongooses was foraging for food when a 14-foot king cobra slithered out from nearby grass. The cobra struck swiftly, launching its head forward with deadly precision to seize one from the group. But the mongoose reacted in a flash. The standoff became a rapid sequence of calculated moves, a tactical duel between two of nature's most intelligent hunters. The cobra had the advantage of reach and striking distance, but the mongooses countered with numbers and speed. Every move mattered. Could such a small creature truly defeat the king of snakes? The reticulated python is the largest snake in the world, inhabiting dense forests and swamps across Southeast Asia. Adults can exceed 20 feet in length and weigh over 200 pounds. Though non-venomous, they possess immense muscular strength, capable of constricting prey until it suffocates, silent and strategic. They often ambush near rivers and swamps, relying on stealth and crushing power to subdue prey within minutes. In the deep jungle, a 14-foot king cobra encountered a smaller reticulated python. The python coiled defensively. but the cobra struck first. Within moments, neurotoxic venom coursed through the python's body, weakening it rapidly. The cobra began to swallow its prey whole. As the forest fell silent once again, sunlight filtered through the trees, glinting off the cobra's bronze scales. The battle was over. In that stillness, the king cobra reigned supreme, a living testament to nature's relentless order. The monitor lizard is a large reptile found across Asia and Africa. Adults can grow up to 6 feet long and weigh more than 40 pounds. With strong limbs, long tails, and powerful jaws, they thrive near rivers, lakes, and wetlands, where they dig burrows for nesting and protection. Females guard their eggs carefully, often hiding them in soil or decaying vegetation to maintain stable warmth. In an open forest near a riverbank, the scent of fresh eggs drifted through the air, drawing the attention of a hunting king cobra. The monitor sensed movement, turned its body low, and hissed softly in warning. The cobra advanced, closing the distance with cautious precision. Heat, earth, and breath mingled in the confined space. When the lizard began to tire, the cobra seized its chance, sliding to the side toward the nest. The clash ended swiftly. Under the heavy midday heat, the predator achieved its goal, feasting on the eggs, a clear reminder of nature's unyielding cycle of survival. Among snakes, king cobras are loners, meeting only to mate. But when territory is invaded, instinct drives them to fierce combat. These fights are rarely fatal, they're contests of dominance, not destruction. Every coil, every rise, is a warning that this ground is claimed. Near a small village in southern India, a 15-foot male discovered another intruder, an equally large rival. The duel began without venom, only strength. The two giants wrestled, twisting and pinning each other with raw power. After several minutes, one forced the other down, driving it back into the grass. The victor moved slowly around the area, asserting its control. No blood, only dominance and silence. On sun-drenched savannas, among dense forests, or along dry riverbanks, the jaguar emerges as a master hunter, possessing extraordinary agility and speed. From ambushing in trees, leaping through the air, to blending into dry grass while waiting for the perfect moment, each hunt is a dance of strength, instinct, and patience, where the fragile line between survival and defeat is drawn in just a few fleeting seconds. Across the sparse forests and sun-scorched plains of Africa, the leopard moves as the embodiment of elegance in the wild. It is neither the strongest nor the largest. Yet, it is the most perfect hunter in silence. Weighing between 120 and 140 pounds, its lean and agile body makes it a master of stealth. When night falls, its true world awakens. The leopard's eyes reflect faint light, allowing it to see 6 times better than humans in the dark. One leap can cover more than 20 feet, enough to bring down prey before it even senses danger. Zebras are familiar grazers of the African plains. They are symbols of the savanna, strong, alert, and always moving in large herds. Each adult weighs between 500 and 700 pounds with powerful legs that can reach speeds near 40 miles per hour. Living in herds reduces their risk of predation, as the mixed black and white stripes confuse predators from a distance. By the riverbank, under the shade of thick reeds, a leopard waits. For hours it lies motionless, its body pressed against the ground as if it were part of the landscape. When the herd begins to cross the river, the flowing water dulls their senses. A young zebra drifts slightly away, slowing down in the shallow stream. That is the moment the leopard has been waiting for. The mother reacts fiercely, kicking to protect her young. But the hunt ends quickly, as it has for thousands of generations, with victory belonging to the leopard. Under the blazing African sun, baboons stand as one of the most powerful and intelligent primates. They live in large troops that can exceed 100 individuals. The dominant male, weighing nearly 80 pounds, leads and defends the group. They communicate through calls, gestures, and glances, a complex network of signals that few species can match. But danger is always near. At the edge of the grassland, a leopard lies hidden. Its golden and black coat blends perfectly with the dry soil. It waits patiently, unmoving, its eyes the only part shifting with the wind. No roar, no chaos, just one perfect motion of instinct. The sudden leap sends the entire field into confusion. The baboons scream in panic, but the chase ends before anyone understands what happened. Victory belongs to the one who waits and strikes at the right moment. In the wild, that is not just instinct, it is the art of survival. On the African plains, the porcupine stands out as a creature armed by nature itself. Its body carries over 20,000 sharp quills, each more than 12 inches long, capable of injuring any predator that dares attack. Though slow in movement, it has strong legs, quick reflexes, and remarkable defense instincts. When threatened, it doesn't run, it raises its gleaming quills, turning its own body into a living weapon. Under the burning midday sun, The leopard's eyes fix on a porcupine crossing the open grass. It takes careful steps forward, but the sharp quills force it to hesitate. Eventually, it gives up the chase. The porcupine turns calmly and continues its path, as if nothing ever happened. Across the vast African savanna, the cheetah reigns as the fastest creature on Earth. Its slender body weighs around 120 pounds, but its long legs and light frame allow it to reach speeds of up to 70 miles per hour in short bursts. Every stride is a blend of grace and precision, making it a master of the deadly chase. Two shadows appear on the plain, one swift and elegant, the other silent and powerful. The cheetah unknowingly crosses a boundary marked by the leopard's scent, a silent warning in the predator's world. In the wild, such trespass demands a price. Under the searing sun, the two face each other. The clash is as fast as lightning. In seconds, the leopard takes control and subdues its rival. In the natural order, territory is honor, and today, the guardian has prevailed. The impala is graceful, clever, and ever alert. Each adult weighs about 130 pounds and can leap over 10 feet high and nearly 30 feet long in a single jump. When danger is sensed, the whole herd springs into motion, confusing predators with dozens of bodies moving at once. In the golden afternoon light of the African plains, a herd of impalas grazes quietly. Hidden within the tall grass, the leopard watches every movement. It knows one mistake means failure and an empty stomach. When an impala strays from the herd, tension fills the air. The leopard advances, slow and deliberate. The wind tears through the silence, dust rises, and the hunt is over before the herd even reacts. No roar, no struggle, only the quiet of victory. In the sparse forests south of the plains, a pack of Lycaon pictus African wild dogs moves in near-perfect harmony. They are renowned hunters, coordinating with unmatched precision. Each weighs about 50 to 60 pounds, built for endurance with long legs and steady stamina, able to pursue prey for more than 5 miles without slowing. No other predator possesses such strong pack unity. Amid the sunlight filtering through the trees, the pack weaves through the tall grass. From the shadows, the leopard watches. It knows this opponent is not an easy one. In a flash, the golden body bursts forward. One wild dog yelps in alarm, and within seconds, the entire pack turns back, forming a tight circle to fight together. The leopard is forced to retreat, climbing a tree for safety, but even there, it cannot overcome the relentless power of the pack. In a world where laws are written by instinct, The hyena does not seek glory, it seeks survival. Amid the scorching breath of the African grasslands, every step it takes is a declaration of defiance against all others. Its coarse laughter is not chaos, but the rhythm of a creature that knows how to wait for its moment. In this place, there is no room for weakness, only for those who dare to face danger and endure to the end. And the hyena, with its endurance and cunning, stands as living proof of strength that never yields. Across the dry plains of Africa, the spotted hyena is a resilient and intelligent predator. They live in clans. Highly organized societies led by dominant females. An adult can weigh up to 190 pounds, with jaws capable of exerting more than 1,100 pounds of pressure per square inch, powerful enough to crush the bones of large prey. Beyond brute strength, the hyena is a master strategist. They coordinate hunts through vocal calls and body signals, sometimes forming groups of dozens to corner their prey. Their eerie nighttime laughter is actually a complex form of communication within the clan. Each night, they can travel over 30 miles in search of food, guided by an extraordinary sense of smell and memory. Contrary to their reputation as scavengers, more than half of a hyena's meals come from successful hunts. They are a vital link in maintaining the balance of the grassland ecosystem. For hyenas, survival is not about luck or violence, but the result of endurance, intelligence, and discipline. At dawn, in the misty grasslands, a pack of African wild dogs gathers around an impala carcass. They have just stolen it from a leopard, but their victory is short. Lived a chorus of raspy laughter echoes from afar. Dark shapes approach, eyes glowing, steps firm. Wild dogs are swift and cooperative, but hyenas are stronger and more relentless. Within minutes, the balance shifts. A large female hyena lunges forward, using jaws that crush with over 1,100 pounds per square inches to seize the largest portion of meat. The pack fights over the remains, their hierarchy clearly displayed. From a distance, the wild dogs watch, occasionally testing the boundary, only to be driven back by deep, guttural growls. In another case, a lone hyena dares to steal from a pack of wild dogs this time. The tables turn. The dogs form a tight circle, attacking in rhythm from all directions, injuring the hyena and forcing it to flee. The clash between hyenas and wild dogs is more than a fight for food. It is a lesson in strategy and timing. Hyenas dominate in strength. Wild dogs excel in speed and coordination. The victor is not always the strongest, but the one who strikes at the right moment. Under the harsh midday sun, a lone male lion rests in the shade. Weighing over 570 pounds, his thick mane symbolizes power and experience. The lion rules the plains, but peace rarely lasts long. From a distance, more than 30 hyenas appear, moving with deliberate coordination. They surround him slowly, their uneven calls serving as coded signals. Strength faces numbers, the confidence of a ruler against the tactics of a pack. Hyenas rush in, harassing and striking from all sides, forcing the lion to spin and defend himself constantly. One hyena ventures too close. In an instant, the lion bites down hard, killing it a clear warning to the pack. The hyenas retreat, then circle again, testing his stamina. Despite being outnumbered, the lion fights back with precise, powerful counterattacks. After minutes of tension, he steps back, proud and unbroken, his eyes fierce in silent victory. In another encounter, a lone lion is surrounded by more than 20 hyenas. It seems hopeless until his brother arrives. With a single thunderous roar, the balance shifts instantly. The hyenas scatter, and the two lions stand side by side, a powerful reminder that in the wild, brotherhood can mean the difference between life and death. At dawn, herds of wildebeest move across the open plains. Among them, a mother and calf drift slightly apart. From a distance, a lone hyena spots the pair and begins its slow, cautious approach. When the moment is right, it bursts forward with surprising speed. But the mother fights back fiercely. With horns nearly 30 inches long, she drives the hyena back with a powerful charge, forcing it to retreat. The encounter lasts only seconds, but reveals the deep instinct to protect the young. In another moment, a hyena grabs a calf's leg, but the mother reacts instantly, slamming into the predator's side and sending it stumbling away. The brief clash ends with the wildebeest victorious, a testament to the strength and courage of a prey species, often underestimated. The wildebeest is not weak. With speed, strength, and maternal instinct, it can reverse the predator's role. In the wild, when the hunter becomes the hunted, courage becomes the final line between life and death. As evening falls, a herd of Cape buffalo gathers near a muddy waterhole. Each weighs over 1,500 pounds, their curved horns forming a natural wall of steel. From the outskirts, hoarse laughter echoes over 50 hyenas advancing in formation, encircling the herd. Hyenas rely on numbers and chaos, but buffaloes are defined by unity. At the first sign of danger, the herd closes ranks, forming a defensive wall. One large bull charges forward, slamming into the attackers and forcing several to retreat. The sounds of impact and roars blend across the savanna. A calf is caught by the leg, but within moments its mother charges, knocking the hyena onto its back. The predator flees. It's a quick but powerful reminder of nature's law. Hyenas thrive on confusion, while buffaloes win through loyalty and solidarity. In the wild, collective strength is the final shield against any lone threat. Beneath the scorching midday sun, a small honey badger digs for a beehive among the bushes. Weighing barely 25 pounds, it is known for its fearless endurance. Its loose, thick skin makes it nearly impossible to hold down. From afar, a lone hyena approaches, its raspy laugh echoing across the grass. The hyena charges, trying to seize the small creature, but the badger fights back fiercely. It twists, bites straight at the hyena's face. Shocked, the predator retreats, leaving the tiny fighter standing its ground. When the pack arrives and forms a circle around it, the honey badger still refuses to back down. It growls, fur raised, ready to strike anyone who dares move closer. After minutes of standoff, the hyenas withdraw, leaving the tiny warrior unbroken. The honey badger embodies courage and endurance. Small as it is, it can make even predators hesitate. In the wild, victory does not always belong to the strong, but to those who never surrender. Late afternoon light filters through low bushes. A male leopard watches from a distance, his eyes fixed on an impala carcass he has just taken down. But when he turns, two hyenas are already there, laughing hoarsely as they advance. Persistence meets patience, a battle of wits between two solitary hunters. Hyenas steal kills from leopards nearly 70% of the time. They don't need stealth, only timing. The leopard charges to defend its meal, but the hyenas retaliate instantly. The sound of snapping jaws and growls fills the air. Realizing even a small wound could mean death, the leopard retreats into the trees. In another scene, a lone hyena attacks directly. It strikes low, aiming for the belly and hind legs' vulnerable points. The leopard is forced to yield and back away, watching silently from above. The hyena wins not with speed, but with endurance and sheer resolve. This encounter reminds us that in the wild, victory does not always belong to the fastest or strongest, but to those who persist and understand their limits. Amid the wind carrying the scent of earth and blood, the hyena walks in silence, a product of thousands of years of evolution. It is neither hero nor villain, but nature itself, where survival is the eternal lesson. Each raspy laugh that echoes in the night is not arrogance, but the rhythm of life continuing on. In that endless cycle, the hyena endures steadfast and calm within the chaos. For in the wild, no one rules forever. Only those who adapt have the right to go on.